This fly infestation is beginning to bug me!
Unmanned craft built by ancient High Entia. Is it too much to hope this is the last of them?
Ginormous things at 12 o'clock!
Ancient creatures that were sealed within Prison Island. They have us in their sights.
They must be our target's pets.
Perhaps.
Let's see how they like this.
Prison Island is just ahead.
Do we need to use the transporter?
We do. But first we must unlock the seals.
Seals?
We need to unlock 2 seals to reach Prison Island. Then a door will appear before us, showing the way.
Got it. Move, everyone.
This part seems relatively simple. We just have to go to 2 individual places on the map, faff about to get the central gate open. However, my mother has put it best when describing my sense of direction. She likened it much to a sausage, and But if you want to know where something is, you can throw a sausage in the air and see which direction it points in. But even then, a sausage points in 2 directions at once. This, she has said, is still more reliable than my sense of direction. Coupled with the fact that the islands you skip across when going around Alchemoth are kind of repetitive. I've edited them out and skipped straight to both islands. I've left the sound in for the next part because I've realised that at double speed, when fighting, Riki just sounds hilarious, but even better, Dunban sounds like Lord Flashheart, so listen in for that.
Fulfill no fear! Don't go back! Everyone! Don't go back! Monster! And then, fight attack! Leave it to me!
These guys are pretty simple fights. There's just one unique to fight. Not too much special about him. He has the ability to... I believe he can topple. But I kill him too quickly to find out properly. I guess the High Entia never really expected to have to use these again. It seems a bit out of character for their race to just let all of these islands become overrun by random monsters, especially considering they've deliberately stayed out of the way of the attacks happening on the rest of Bionis and so on. They haven't really been up to much else. So they must have just left these and figured it wasn't that big a deal to keep clear and protect them, they wouldn't need them. I also only show off one of the 2 islands. I show the result of each, but fighting to get through each is the same. And again, it's one of those things, it's fun to play, the combat going up them is fun, but watching, it's not unique. This is another area where you need to make sure you run around and collect a bunch of quests every so often, because we have got a number that involve just killing random bits of wildlife. There isn't a single race or colony on the Bionis that seems to solve anything in any other way than killing everything. But, you know, that suits us fine, we've learned to do it quite well.
Okay, my turn! Come back! Bring up the news! Leave it to me! Timing is everything! Remember that! Perfect! Set it! Everyone, let's go! I'm ready to do this! Okay, my turn! Come back! We're counting on you! Now we're putting together. Timing is everything. Remember that. We did it. Yahoo! Get away. Ready. Magnificent attack. Yeah, let's go.
Like, if you look around in the background, you can see the attacking Mechon in the sky, and also the High Entia defense systems. And depending where you're located on the map relative to Prison Island and the capital, you can actually tell them apart. They're not just generic background models floating about with trails behind them. You can see in some cases they're Mechon, some of them are the big Mechon, there's a couple of faces that you can see if you get close enough. And then all the automated High Entia defences.
I'm ready! Drop it! Kill escape!
We're moving. Good job, everyone. Perfect. Leave it to me. I'm still too close.
We have activated a massive iron. And in some stellar editing, we are about to go straight across to the next island. An excellent example of this is the game shows you very precisely where we have to go now. It's obviously up to that pedestal on the bridge. I am far more stupid than the game expects. Look at what I do. That's it, just ignore the massive sets of stairs and go straight ahead. On the plus side, we do get to see this very fancy bit of tiling on the floor. It looks kind of like a Power Rangers symbol, to me anyway. Although thinking about it, in the next couple of updates we will also see some mechanical equipment that has an uncanny bearing to the design and colouring of that floor space.
Mechon! And something we've never seen before.
Big fish coming!
And in true high-end tier fashion, this is booby-trapped with a massive ancient monster. The Skyray is one of the many monsters that have been released around Prison Island. Now, it has a talent art, much like we do, and a number of other arts. It is annoyingly immune to topple and daze, even through chain attacks, I think. Now, its main talent art is something called Ether Meteor, which is an AoE that will daze everyone, but it only starts using it at low HP, so for now, we're safe. It's got 4 other arts, all of which inflict status effects. It's not the nicest of fights to do. It started off when it was at high HP. It uses the attack Toppling Rush, which topples us. But when it gets to low HP, it switches this attack to Tail Smash, which will inflict daze on a member of the party it hits, and daze lasts longer than topple. which is its big thing there. And I know when we use it on some monsters, they can go back into topple after days. Luckily, that doesn't really happen to us. It didn't really get to use anything else, though.
Can anyone explain what this thing is?
I believe it is one of the oldest creatures on Bionis. I have only seen them as fossils, discovered around the capital. To find that they were trapped on Prison Island.
Was it protecting the island?
That would imply it's sentient. I believe it's responding to something primitive.
Primitive?
It doesn't care who or what we are. Its instinct was to defend against anything, but we'll never really know.
We're losing time here. We still haven't reached the island.
Ricky, go to island!
Our forces can only take so much. The capital's defenses are sure to fall. Forefathers, grant me your wisdom. Iluna meluruka taxis. Duku aruke meluke hato. It can't be. A giant. So this is what was sealed away.
How long has it been, Emperor?
This is our first encounter.
It is not you that I speak to, but your blood. The blood that shackled me.
I see. Then I assume I do not need to tell you the reason I am here.
There is no need. I already know why you have come. Use it. That is the reason I am here, after all.
How did they?
That light, it's